Now, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're looking at running for president.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red cake.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Donald Trump will not become president.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
Donald Trump will never, ever be president.
Moderator, but apparently believes that Donald Trump is a clown.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to.
Let's see, I'm at 42 and you're at 30.
We have a key race alert right now. Donald Trump now has reached the number of delegates needed to clinch the Republican presidential nomination.
So, right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say, you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun. It's been great. I love you. But come on, buddy.
Donald Trump, while we project, will win in Kentucky with its 8th electoral vote, in Indiana with its 11th electoral vote, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, Kansas with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes, North Dakota with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, the state of Montana, Missouri, Ohio, Idaho, North Carolina.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
Together, we will make America great again.
Hey CobraCast, I just want to let everyone know that Ron DeSantis gave me back my boots that he borrowed from me last night. Here they are. So yeah, it's, really nice to know that Ron shares the same shoe size as I do. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, I got my boots back and I'm glad that he also rocked it as I will.
And hello, everyone. Welcome into CobraCast 199. I am your host, D-Day Cobra, and I'm happy to see all of you here tonight. Had a little extra intro there for all of you. Could not hesitate to play that one. I was going to wait just a little while, but I'm like, nah, man, we got to play that one on the opening and good stuff. And that was all Krista's idea. That was all her idea. She's like, hey, I'm going to make a video. And I was like, okay. And then she sent it to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. So yes, there you go right there. Hello, everyone. Welcome in to the Friday CobraCast. And we are getting this party started early tonight because Dom H is dropping a MAGA red bomb. $100 to get us started. Holy crap. Dom H, big MAGA red time. Hail CobraCast, hail chat. Let's freaking go. Holy crap. Amazing, Dom. Good to see you here, brother. Appreciate that. We've got, I had Friday Night Tights earlier. We did a Fortnite stream. I've got another Fortnite stream that's scheduled for tonight. So we got a lot to cover. There's a lot going on. RFK Jr. is trying to throw shade at Donald Trump on Twitter. I've already destroyed RFK. I'm going to show you exactly what's going on. RFK is a clown. RFK is nothing more than he's just a left-wing lunatic. He always was. And I know I've talked about it 1,000 times. He took his shirt off and he did some push-ups, and a lot of people that don't like Donald Trump basically anointed him as some fucking hero. And now he's going to cause a lot of problems. RFK is trash, okay? An absolute garbage person. And we're going to talk about that shortly. Joe C says, YouTube won't let me report on last night's attack in South Carolina. Nuke plant. The suspect is still at large. Really? I didn't even hear about this. Is it Oconee? Is that it? South Carolina? I'll have to check into that. I'm not aware of that at all. So thanks, Joe C. I will check that out, brother. Hope you're doing well. AJ Speaks says, love the 199. 5 months of donated memberships for this poor veteran. Look at that, man. Like the donations or memberships are truly spectacular here. It really is. I saw there was a lot of people in the beginning and they were saying their membership was out. If you're here, I feel confident that there will be at least a few, membership drops throughout the night. Hopefully, we can't always guarantee it, but we got a pretty awesome chat here, and we will see what happens. There's one right there from Lying Dogface Pony Soldier. What's up, Lying Dogface Pony Soldier? Ackle P2 says, "Hail D-Day Cobra and the Snake Pit. You all create sanity in an insane world. God bless you all." Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Let's see. Antonius says, you got any Titanfall 2? Wait, you got Titanfall 2, any pointers? Oh, just got Titanfall 2, any pointers? Play the campaign. Don't even try the online multiplayer. Play the campaign, learn the mechanics, learn the story. It's a great campaign. After you play the campaign, you're going to be a lot better equipped to jump into multiplayer. Don't jump into multiplayer yet. Play the campaign. That's what I would say. Written Word says, love you, Jeremy. Best chat and show on YouTube. Hey, man, thank you so much. I take that very highly. Listen, man. CobraCast may never be the biggest show out there, but it damn sure has the most passion. And that is something that I take full pride in. All of the passion that we have from the audience. It means the world. So thank you so much. I saw that Jeremy's barber became a member, I believe, before the stream started. Am I mistaken on that one? And then just came in with a member message, I believe, or a hail. Jeremy's barber with a picture of Dave Rubin says hail. Nagranol says, thank you, Ron DeSantis, for giving Krista her boots back. Absolutely. Celluloid Dream gifting a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. Robert Kerr says, MCU fan asked me to simp for Krista in her boots. If MCU fan shows up, I will play the Krista with her boots on again. So if MCU fan shows up, I will make sure to do that. Look at these gifties rolling in. TJ with 20. Mr. Parker with the gifty. Mr. Dangs dropped 10 gifted memberships. The Arch Spartan member for 5 months. Dom H. Jeremy, did you see Dave Rubin tweet saying DeSantis is going to win Iowa because a small crowd cheered on him? No, really? Oh my God. Did he really do that? Oh, I did not see that. If you got a link to that, hook me up on that. Tag me on Twitter or something. As is Wonky Eyebrow says, hail Jeremy, hail Geeks and Gamers, hail the mods, and hail the fellowship. Hail to the legend Gina Carano for being a badass. Keep up the good fight. Let's win. Absolutely. Dirk Mather says, when I said I couldn't hear you, I was expecting F you. Now I feel guilty. Thanks so much. No, like I knew you were joking. I was leaning into the joke. That's all I was doing. Thanks, Dirk. Sophie says, hail, last few hours in quarantine and then free to go sightseeing. Happy to catch a few bits of the streams live, though. Hail. Right back at you, Sophie. Hope you enjoyed tonight's show, and we appreciate you. Let me show you this whole deal right quick. So Robert F. Kennedy is a piece of crap. I've said consistently, I'm not a fan of RFK. So he tweets this out, and he's responding to Benny Johnson. He's responding to Benny Johnson right here, where a clip of RFK. He says, hey, guys, RFK Jr. is a psyop. And RFK is basically saying he loves Hillary Clinton. He retweets this picture, and he says, we both loved Hillary Clinton. The only difference is I'm not pretending I never did. Now, I responded to that, and I said this right here. I said he absolutely did. He absolutely admitted it, you lying piece of trash. Now, for whatever reason, this audio is only going to play in, like, if you're on headphones, it's only going to play in, I think, the left ear. I'm not mistaken. But I hope that this ratio's RFK. It's got 141 likes right now. I just posted it not too long ago. But if you're watching this, if you want to go or retweet this, please do so. So right here is where Trump admitted to everything when he was a businessman. And this is why they hate him, because everything that they try to pin on Trump, he's like, he owns it. So here it is right here.
I am not accepting any money from anybody. Nobody has control of me other than the people of this country. I'm going to do the right thing.
You got, according to your to what you said on one of the talk shows, you got Hillary Clinton to go to your wedding because you gave her money. Maybe it works for Hillary Clinton. It doesn't work for anybody on this stage.
I was a businessman. I got along with Clinton. I got along with everybody. That was my job, to get along with people.
But the simple fact is,
excuse me, 1 second.
No,
I didn't want to.
Donald, you cannot take
more energy tonight. I like that. Look,
I was asked the question.
I didn't want. It was my obligation as a businessman to my family, to my company, to my employees, to get along with all politicians. I got along with all of them.
There he goes right there. There he goes. He just admits the whole fucking thing. He just literally says it like, yes, I got along with her. It was my job as a businessman to get along with her. That's my job. That was my obligation as a husband, as a father, as a businessman, to get along with all politicians for my business. So let me retweet this right there. So hopefully, I think RFK is a piece of trash. I've never liked RFK. I didn't know much about him when he came onto the scene, but the more that I saw all of these, conservative influencers just falling all over themselves for RFK, I was like, what the hell is going on here, man? So happy that, we was able to destroy him on that. Now, on to much better news. I've got a better clip, even a better clip. And of course, the clip from Trump is amazing, but I've got an even better clip to show all of you. Are you guys ready? The chat's going to enjoy this one a lot. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Oh yeah. Alina Habba. She's about to destroy Peekaboo James. Okay. Destroy. Matter of fact, hang on. I think this was on Twitter. Give me a minute. The audio's a little low on that one. Let me see if I can find, I've got a video file that I think I can share. Yeah, right here. Here we go.
We are now over a month deep into the biggest waste of New York taxpayer dollars I've ever seen. President Trump's statement of financial condition was so undervalued, but Letitia James, as you've seen, will show up when it's a press day. I said it yesterday on the news. She hasn't been here for days, but you know when she's going to come? When the main event's here, and that is Trump. She piggybacked on Trump to get into office. She didn't do it well enough to be a governor. She was a failed gubernatorial candidate. And now she's working on her politics again. She shows up, sits in the back when she should be doing real work because the city of New York has fallen apart. If you are a business in New York, pay attention. You put your value. If President Trump wanted to inflate his net worth on a statement of financial condition, his brand alone could double, triple it. It's basic. It's basic. This is a waste of time. We heard testimony from an expert this week. Ms. James wasn't here for that day because it wasn't good for her. He's been paid by New York taxpayer dollars $450,000 in the past few months to come here and testify. That's your money. That's not my money. It is a crime. And now these children are being brought in away from their families for doing nothing wrong. It's a great company. It has always been a great company. It's worth a lot more than the statements say, and she just doesn't like it. And now her politics don't allow her to back off or back down. And it's unfortunate, but this case should be done. We are wasting our time. Thank you.
She is a badass. She is a badass, man. She is awesome. And yeah, you couldn't say it any better than that right there. And Letitia James is a horrible person, a terrible person. And what else can you say, man? But shout out to Alina Habba, a very qualified individual, if I could say so myself. Okay. If I could say so myself. I see you, my boy Hayden Wayne. You got one of two, so we're going to give you a minute to have your second part, and I will read both of them. Let me see what's up, man. Here, let me retweet that really quick. But yes, so I hope you all enjoyed that clip, both of those clips. RFK Jr. is garbage. All right. And Alina Habba is a legitimate badass beyond belief, man. I know that there was like a lot of we need her. And I genuinely mean it. I mean, obviously she's attractive. Spoilers. I know. Obviously she's attractive, but being attractive is one thing. Like the fact that she is such a badass and how she talks and how she carries herself and how she has that attitude when she's walking and when she's talking. She should be in front of the cameras all the time talking about the nonsense going on with President Trump. I think that will have an effect almost kind of like, I can't remember the attorney's name for Johnny Depp, that she became this big star. I don't remember what her name is, but she was awesome too. I'm sure the chat can tell me. I didn't follow the Johnny Depp trial that much, but she, what's her name? Camille, I think was her name, something like that. I can't remember, but she did a lot for the optics of the Johnny Depp trial. Camille Vasquez, is that it? Yeah, Sophie, that's right. Yeah, she changed a lot of the perception big time. But here's what I hope. Okay? I hope once Trump becomes president again, I hope Alina Habba becomes the White House press secretary. Holy crap. Could you imagine if she was the White House press secretary under Donald Trump in 2024? Bro, come on, man. You know that would be awesome. That'd be must-see TV every single day. Getting her in there to destroy the press and wreck them fools. Whew, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Programming note, this Wednesday, we won't have a CobraCast. I'll be in Miami for the Trump rally. Now, here's the deal. I want to live stream it. I've reached out to a couple of people I know to see if they can get me connected with someone that can get me Wi-Fi access. I told him, I said, dude, I can have several thousand people watching if I can live stream it. If anybody that's watching this stream has any connections to anybody connected to where the rally is going to be, let me know, because I would love to live stream it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to just on my mobile cell service. I don't think I'm going to be able to because there's going to be all types of people. So if any of meme TVs here or any people connected with the meme teams out there, if you guys know anyone that we can contact, please let me know. I did send a yeah, I need to shoot Benny a message. I did reach out to Laura Loomer because I know she's going to be there. I haven't heard back from her. So we will see. Oh, hang on. Is Mr. Krista here? Yeah, I'll shoot Benny a text tomorrow and ask him. All right, so MCU fan is here. MCU fan, as soon as we hit 1,000 viewers, I've got a present for you and everyone in the chat. Are you ready, MCU fan? Is MCU fan ready? I've got a surprise for MCU fan, and I think MCU fan is going to enjoy it. All right? As soon as we hit 1,000 viewers, it's all for you, MCU fan. Swig of water for the working man right there. The man of the people is here. Oh man, let me see. How about streaming from the rally with Starlink? I need to look into Starlink. I don't have Starlink. I don't know if Starlink's something. Can you use that on the go? I have no idea. I've never had Starlink. I don't even know. I think the Quartering has Starlink. Hey, we hit 1,000 viewers, and MCU fan is here. MCU fan, this is for you, MCU fan.
Hey, CobraCast, I just want to let everyone know that Ron DeSantis gave me back my boots that he borrowed from me last night. Here they are. So yeah, it's, really nice to know that Ron shares the same shoe size as I do. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, I got my boots back, and I'm glad that he also rocked it, as I will.
There you go, MCU fan. Oh, that's good. That is good. You love to see it. Hayden Wayne for 50 says, hail the Snake Pit. Hail CobraCast. Jeremy, what do you think about CobraCast covering a few global stories occasionally? If so, I might be able to help. We can talk about it privately if you like. The eligibility of Trump is a national decision. The judge in Colorado can't decide if Trump can be on the ballot for a national election. Neither can any of these other states. It's a violation of federal election, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody would need to ask Barnes. Yeah, I will ask. I was actually talking to Barnes the other day. I asked him about if he had anybody that I could connect to just at the rally, and he didn't. But I would like to know how that, because the whole Colorado thing is a concern. But here's the thing. I personally believe all of this stuff surrounding Trump is all meant for a big distraction, and it's meant to deter people. And they're so out of touch with reality that they don't realize how much it's actually hurting them. In fact, just today, we had the right here, the gag order has been lifted. So DC Circuit Court of Appeals suspends Trump's gag order in the J6 criminal case. The issue will be argued on November 20th. Trump can now speak freely and publicly to defend himself once again. None of this stuff will actually hold up. You know what I mean? I personally don't believe any of this stuff holds up. This is all just bogging him down. And again, this is what I believe DeSantis, I believe, was told by a lot of rhinos that Trump was going to be bogged down by legalities. And because Trump is going to be bogged down by all these legalities, that suddenly, hey, man, it's going to hurt his polls. The people are going to lose trust in him, and we're going to fully back you. And we're going to be able to move forward from that perspective. And we're going to be able to leave Trump in the dust. That's what I believe Ron DeSantis was told, and then he decided, yes, Trump's going to be bogged down from that perspective. I'm going to be able to run this amazing campaign. I'm going to be building it off of everything I did in Florida. Trump's going to be distracted by all this, and it's going to hurt his poll numbers, and it all backfired. It all backfired completely, and now all of this was all intended to be a situation where Trump and DeSantis might have been a little closer in the polls, and as this weighs Trump down, it's going to weigh the voters' worries, and then they're going to move over and go, okay, we need to support DeSantis because Trump is in legal trouble. None of it has worked. Up to this point, it's only had a negative effect, if anything. And on that point, I've got a video from Dr. Steve Turley we're going to watch. Mr. Dangs for 20. Thank you, Mr. Dangs. And this was just released not too long ago from Dr. Steve. So we're going to watch that here in just a second. Let's see. View. Here we go. All right. So we love Dr. Steve. And on this point about everything we're talking about, I think it's over. But while it's over, it still needs to be focused in on. There's going to be more battles in the future, but right now the battle is to finish off these Republican clowns, okay? Finish off these Republican clowns, and then Trump can focus on what else he needs to focus on. Here we go.
More and more donors and pundits in the establishment class are admitting, some of them through clenched teeth, that Donald J. Trump is, in their words, quote, inevitable. He is going to win the GOP primary hands down in a total and complete wipeout in every single state, most especially in Ron DeSantis's own state of Florida. Now, right now, Donald Trump has raised $45.5 million in donations just from the third quarter alone in 2023. He holds $36 million in cash for the GOP primary election, or what's left of it. And he's leading in all of the polls by double digits in every single primary state.
Not even close. What's up, young Rippa? Man, Rippa got a massive shout out from Mark Millar on his Isom comic, and it's really upset some people. It's really upset some people. And it's been fun to watch it all play out. Shout out to Rippa.
And the endorsements continue to just rack up for number 45. Senator Rick Scott, you may have seen this. Senator Rick Scott of Florida, yes, Florida, in a devastating dismissal of his own governor, has officially endorsed President Trump. He's officially endorsed Trump, and that's huge because it's not only repudiation, as it were, of DeSantis, suggesting that the Republican establishment has more or less completely lost any confidence whatsoever in DeSantis' candidacy. But more than that, Scott, as I understand it, generally doesn't endorse. He tries to keep above the fray, as it were, and stay out of the endorsing game.
And but certainly put his name out there for Trump. And again, that's what a lot of these Republicans are going to have to do this. They're going to have to do this. This is what it's going to take.
Not this time. He broke his characteristic silence and has come out 100% pro-Trump on the MAGA Express. So that was a huge endorsement yesterday. Trump, of course, continues to surge in the polls. According to the 538 polling average, he has a near 50-point lead over the pack. Again, this is a dominance, a primary dominance we've simply never seen before. The latest American Pulse poll has Trump up over Biden by 44.
And going back to what he just said, this is a dominance that we have never seen before. A dominance we have never seen. And yet the party won't get behind him. The party will not get behind him, even though this is a dominance that we have never seen before. Imagine that. Imagine that.
42. The latest Harris X poll also has them up by 51-49. And the latest YouGov poll has them both tied at 42 apiece. Again, the way to understand these polls is that Trump never, not at any point, never did Trump ever lead, or was he ever tied with either Clinton or Biden in 2016 and 2020 in any of these polls. Right now, as we...
That's interesting. I wasn't aware of that. Now, I don't put a lot of stock in the polls in terms of, just like with Rotten Tomatoes, I don't put stock in Rotten Tomatoes, but I do look at the trends of Rotten Tomatoes. Trends are what's important. You can't take any of this stuff as definitive, proof or evidence of anything, but that's a pretty interesting statement that he just made.
Lead, or was he not at any point? YouGov poll has them both tied at 42 apiece. Again, the way to understand these polls is that Trump never, not at any point, never did Trump ever lead, or was he ever tied with either Clinton or Biden in 2016 and 2020 in any of these polls. Right now, as we speak, these polls show that Trump is in the strongest position he has ever been in. And keep in mind, he not only won 2016 with more than 300 electoral votes, more than any other Republican in 30 years, but then he in turn got more votes than any incumbent in history in 2020, because of course that.
So look, let's break this down. So he won in 2016. He then got more votes than any sitting president in the history of this country and increased his, I can't remember what the number was. Was it 8 million more votes? Is that what it was, chat? Was it 8 million or 12 million or something like that? More votes in 2020 than he got in 2016. And now in these polls, he is stronger than he's ever been. But I am being told that Trump can't be elected. Trump's not electable because too many people don't like him. He's not popular enough. That's what I'm being told constantly by the lying media and the lying Republican Party. That's what I'm being told.
that was such a pristine election, as we now know from Bridgeport, Connecticut. And he's now in a stronger position than ever, than either of those two monumental elections. Now, for some odd reason, a number of donors who, as Rich Barris of the People's Pundit never tires of reminding us, are horrific political forecasters, right? The members of the Republican donor class are basically politically illiterate. They're political idiots. And they actually believed that they could sever MAGA voters, America First deplorables, away from Trump by giving them a supposed viable alternative, namely Ron DeSantis. Ben Shapiro and the Daily Wire, you might recall early on in the get-go here, they played along with that.
Of course
Big
they
time.
did. Of course.
And the assumption here was twofold. One, they believed that the indictments, as they piled up, as you just heard, convictions coming in, they believe would inevitably hurt Trump in the polls. All this weaponized legalism would inevitably damage Trump's political viability.
That's all that DeSantis and the people around him were banking on. And it's why I truly just do not respect Ben Shapiro anymore. Like, I just don't. Ben Shapiro is a detriment to basically everything that we are trying to hold off. He's actually holding Trump and the conservative side, and pretty much anybody that's a non-leftist, he's actively holding that back. And he is a rhino. He is 100% rhino. So I think it's absolutely sick that these guys they present themselves one way. Just be who you're going to fucking be. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the cowardly ways that he's acted over the years.
The first, assumption or prediction. The second was that Trump's base is the same as the Republican base. Trump's base is the same as the Republican Party's base. In other words, you could simply replace Trump with a viable Republican alternative in every region that Trump performs well in. Every voter demographic that Trump performs well in, that will translate automatically to the Republican alternative performing just as well. So if Trump is winning Ohio by 10 points over Biden, well, then DeSantis will win Ohio by 10 points. Some, like if you listen to National Review, they'll think he'll win by 12 points or 15 points. If Trump is winning the Rust Belt, then an alternative Republican like DeSantis will win the Rust Belt as well, right? These are the twofold assumptions. As it turns out, both of these assumptions are dead wrong.
But first, how many UFC fans do we have out there? We know that the one and only Donald Trump is a huge UFC fan, as are the fighters of him. But have you ever wondered what they do to manage their pain?
Well, okay, that's a damn good ad read segue right there for Dr. Steve. And as you guys know, we respect the grift here. We respect the working man here. And so we always, if I'm reacting to a video, I always let their ad reads go through because we respect the sponsor game. Here we go.
You don't have to, because a fellow patriot and good friend to this channel is precisely the one who provides relief to that pain, and he's here to do the same for you. Gang, as we age, aches and pains we think of are normal, but they don't have to be. And that's where the groundbreaking medical scientist Clint Winters comes in. You've seen Clint on Fox. You've seen him on this channel. He's a world-renowned health expert who's unveiled a natural pain reliever that's taking the world by storm. It's called CB2. It's the 100% drug-free way to get full-body pain relief without dangerous meds. And it's the official pain reliever for the fighters in the UFC. And the best news, CB2 has no documented side effects after years of private testing. It's absolutely the future of relief. So whatever you do, make sure to click on that link below and check out Clint's amazingly informative report on how CB2 is changing lives by providing safe and powerful relief at a fraction of the cost of pain pills. Click on that link below right now.
There we go. All right, real quick before we keep going, now let me get my grift in a little bit. Alan Tanasi for 50. says, I am cleaning up my apartment. I found a CDC card that never had a poke confirmation, but was still rolled up and smelled like, I don't know what you're saying, Caconia. Wondering where it came from. Hail all with the salute. Thank you, Alan Tanasi. Appreciate you, brother. Apex says 2016, A New Hope. 2020, The Establishment Strikes Back. 2024, Return of the Great MAGA King. Trump 2024. P.S. South Park needs to go after Feige next. Cocaine is what I figured he might be saying. So, but yes, I agree. I don't think they will go after Feige, but it would be nice if they did. Dom just dropped 10 gifted memberships. Let's go. We are getting going tonight. Man, look at there, Dom. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, cocaine. Okay, shit.
More.
Damn it.
Here to do this called.
I reset the video.
With lies by providing safe and powerful relief at a fraction of the cost of pain pills. Click on that link below right now. We now know.
Somebody said, I want one. How do I get it? What do you mean? You want one? Where did it go? You want one what? I'm looking for it. I don't know. Where. Make cocaine great again. Somebody said I want one. Where do I get it? Are you talking about a membership? You have to hit on the channel. Depends on what you're on, whether it's a phone or a desktop, but the chat can help you out. Oh, a gifted membership. You have to enable gifts first. So you have to enable them. And then if someone decides to send gifted memberships, they're very random, but you have to at least have gifts enabled in order to get one of the gifted memberships.
That with every indictment, with every mugshot, every kangaroo court, the more popular Trump gets.
Yes.
With every indictment, with every mugshot, with every kangaroo court, the more popular Trump gets. They're having the absolute opposite effect. They're having the opposite effect that these donor class idiots, along with the Democrats, notice they're teaming up here to take Trump out. They're having the absolute opposite effect that both donors and Democrats predicted. The more they persecute, the more popular Trump gets. The more they persecute, the more popular he gets. And again, we have the data that's suggested for why that's the case. Trafalgar polling found relatively recently that 79% of Americans, 8 in 10, believe that we live in a two-tier justice system that protects the establishment at the expense of average citizens. Comparably, the most recent Harvard-Harris poll found that 55% of the population believes that the federal indictment against President Trump is politically motivated. 56% believe that it's deliberate interference in the 2024 election by Biden's Justice Department.
I love how the Democrats and the left, they've basically said, hey, in order to prove that there was no election interference in 2020, we're going to interfere with the election in 2024. A year prior to the 2024 election. That'll prove that we didn't do anything in 2020 by interfering in the next election. It's insanity.
And so, to these donors and Democrats' horror, a supermajority of voters appears to be emerging that's ready to push back against this weaponized legalism and restore the rule of law. Ultimately, this may be why Trump is so obviously crushing it here. More and more voters are galvanizing around Trump because they see him as the object of this weaponized system that they previously recognized exists before it was so overtly weaponized against him. And it's not just traditional Republicans that are doing this. This is so key to the second assumption that was so wrong. It's not just traditional Republicans. The Washington Post, we've talked about this before, they came out and admitted very recently that Trump is seeing levels of minority support no Republican has reached in half a century. And they found this across 5 high-quality polls where in a single month, where Trump was averaging an astonishing 20% support among Black voters and an unprecedented 42% support among Latino voters. So again, make sure you get what they did there. The methodology is so fascinating. They're cross-referencing a number of different polls taken over a 30-day period from different outlets, right? Different polling agencies using different methods, different weighting systems and the like. And yet, when you average all these 5 polls together, Trump comes out with a minority voter support Republicans haven't seen in half a century. That doesn't translate. That doesn't translate. Just throw in another Republican there. And so it doesn't translate, obviously.
Yep.
And it's largely due to the backlash against the very weaponized legalism that you just saw DeSantis participating in. That mugshot, that freaking awesome, glorious, magnificent mugshot is the GOAT, man. It's the greatest of all time because it made Trump officially gangsta.
Yep.
Right? We've talked about this. He's now one of us. Voters who have consistently voted Democrat are now voting Trump almost solely on that image.
Yep.
Because it made him one of them. And it's funny, I owe this observation to Robert Barnes. I think it's brilliant. If you ask people, particularly working class, non-white working class voters, how many New York billionaires do you know? How many former presidents do you know? Well, of course, the answer is 0. How many do we know, right? But if you ask them, how many people do you know who've been victims of the system? How many people do you know have had mug shots taken, but who were innocent, right? Well, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
They may know several at some point in their lives who got arrested, oftentimes unfairly. So in other words, that mugshot transferred Trump from one cultural sphere, one cultural space, the New York billionaire former president, into another cultural space, someone legally persecuted by an unfair and unjust system. And that transference, that cultural transference, has endeared Trump to voters who would never perhaps even considered voting for him prior to it. So this weaponized legalism and all the indictments and court appearances and mugshots and potential convictions has, contrary to what the donors and Democrats predicted, they've completely resulted in more and more people rallying around Trump rather than rejecting him. This is what DeSantis doesn't get, right? People are rallying around Trump as a result of this weaponized lawfare rather than rejecting him.
Well said, Dr. Steve, and he's 1000% right. I don't know if they just, again, the most annoying argument in the world to me is the Trump isn't electable bullshit. It's such a dumb argument to make. He won in 2016. He got more votes than any sitting president in the history of our country and increased his base by several million votes. And now, after everything, after all the indictments, after all the court appearances, after all the accusations, after all the lies, after all the coverage, he's in a stronger position in the polls than he has ever been, period. He's just getting more and more and more and more popular. He is Teflon Don. Nothing will impact him. Nothing will hurt him because he has the truth, and that's all he needs on his side is the truth. And it's just genuine, man. It's just genuine shit. Like, you can't fake where he's been. You can't fake what he's been through. Like, he's just a once in a lifetime personality, and he's genuine, And I'm going to show you this right here. This, I hope I don't get hit for this copyright. We'll see what happens. If so, I'll be back if it hits me. But we got to listen to this uninterrupted because this is fucking fantastic right here. Fantastic. Watch this.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What a guy, dude. What a guy. Like, that's just amazing. It was just amazing. Everybody stopped. Everybody stopped. Respect. It's just how it should be, man. So I thought that was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Very, very well said. Very well said. Or well done. Well done. But I want that Trump saluting emoji. Hail the 199. Checking it out for 50. Says we needed to see the shit show that is the Dems policy to open the eyes of many. Exactly. And that's the argument. That's the argument that I've been making. That again, it's all part of the process. Without going through the Empire Strikes Back, we don't have to go, we don't get to the Return of the Jedi. You have A New Hope, and you don't go from A New Hope to Return of the Jedi without having the Empire Striking Back. There's no way Trump could have reached the popular. Now, he was already popular. He's always been popular, but he's now reaching levels of popularity that even I didn't think was possible. And the only way that was able to happen is to go through what happened in 2020, to go through him being banned. The sitting president of the United States of America was banned from every major social media platform in this country. He was banned by every single major social media platform. Then we saw Parler happening, and Parler got taken down. Then we saw all the nonsense since then with everything they've done with the indictments. They raided his house. They raided this man's house. All of this had to happen for this to get to the point where Trump has become this popular and this transcendent. And now he's there. He is there. And I think Jack Posobiec, who said it best, that Trump is now pulling ahead of the margin of fraud. You know what I mean? Whew, it's wild. Alan Tanassi says, don't do cocaine. I do not endorse. Do not do cocaine, kids. I do not endorse. Yes, he does not endorse that. Nagranol dropped the D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you, Nagranol. Appreciate you, brother. How you doing? Again, just as a heads up, I am going to have a hard out at 11 Eastern because I have to record a video for G&G. And then I got to get ready for the gaming stream over on Geeks and Gamers Play. We have a lot going on. I'm a busy guy, but never had a better time than when I'm here on CobraCast with all of you lovely, lovely people. So thank you all for being here, and thank you for the support. You have been amazing as always. And I am always humbled and honored to be here on this stream with all of you. This is another one really quick. Honestly, I haven't even listened to this particular clip, but I wanted to. Have you guys, I gotta find it. Have you guys seen this clip of Hunter Biden where he's holding the phone and he's kind of like walking around? Have you guys seen that? Well, I got to show you this one. I've been tweeting way more than normal, but right here. All right. So have you guys seen that clip of Hunter Biden where he's holding the phone and he's walking around like he's fucking crazy? Some of you have, some of you haven't. Okay. Some of you have, some of you haven't. Okay. Well, then hang on. In order to make this all work for the whole chat, I'll show you the original first. Okay. I'll show you the original first because it's so damn good. And then I'll show you the meme because it's fantastic. So let me... Did we get more gifties or something? I saw people saying something about gifties. Actually, let me just go bookmarks, CobraCast. Okay, here we go. All right, we've almost got it. Right here. Okay, so this is the original, and this was going around a few days ago. I don't know how so many of you missed it, but god damn it. Now I can't find it. So I may just have to show you the meme. Yep, I'm just going to show you the meme. So here's the meme on it, but it's just a video of Hunter Biden walking around. For some reason, he recorded himself. So this guy memed it, and it's glorious. So here we go.
What's up, dude? Hunter. Say, are you high again? Are you high again, Hunter? Say something, god damn it. Listen, do not go out. Do Hunter, you gotta stop doing stupid shit. God damn it, I gotta call your dad. What's up, dude?
One more time for those of you that this is so good, dude.
What's up, dude? Hunter. Say, are you high again? Are you high again, Hunter? Say something, god damn it. Listen, do not go out. Do Hunter, you gotta stop doing stupid shit. God damn it, I gotta call your dad. What's up, dude?
Oh man, that is fantastic. Oh, so funny. I was dying when I saw that. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is fantastic. This is some of the best stuff I've seen. Memes are the way to go for sure. Memes are the way to go. Let's see here. Bookmarks, CobraCast. Oh my gosh. These Ron DeSantis memes are just hilarious, dude. And they're so bad. Yes, for some reason bookmarks just aren't working well for me on Twitter, and I don't know why. Okay, here we go. This is the clip I want. I haven't heard this yet, but this is Trump from 2013. Is that right? I don't know if this has been memed or not, but let's see. This is supposedly this is Trump from 2013.
Larry, I have a great business. I love doing it. It's my passion. It's my pride. Look at buildings like this. I mean, I do it really well. Nobody does it better. I just bought Doral in Miami
We're going to talk about
recently.
that.
It's going to be
opened
fantastic.
that.
Oh, really?
I emceed the opening of Doral.
Well, it's 800 acres in Miami, and,
Beautiful golf
the old post office on Pennsylvania
I'll talk
Avenue,
about that
which we're
too.
building. So many different things we're doing. They're so excited. The Apprentice continues to be great.
So
And,
you don't want to run for it?
well, I'd rather not, but I also want this country to be great again. And this country is not. It's going the wrong direction.
So why not run? I'll tell you something.
I'll see what
Honestly,
happens.
you've had all these business successes. What more do you need?
I understand that. I'll
What are you
see
gonna
what
conquer?
happens. First of all, you have an election coming up in 2014, which we'll see. And I'm going to help some people that are good people. And
Both
then
parties?
Probably not, to be honest. I have a pretty conservative view on things, and probably not. But I'll be helping some people, and we'll see after 2014, and I'll make a decision.
There we go. Consistent as hell. Consistent as hell. Willie Will. Look at there. Hail Cobra Cast. Willie Will is in the house. Happy 50th birthday, Megalon. I was 4 years old when I saw Godzilla versus Megalon 50 years ago in theaters. 50 years ago. 50 for 50. 50 for 50. I haven't even watched this new trailer yet. Willie Will. Bro, do I need to watch this new trailer? I've never been like, I enjoy Godzilla and everything like that. I'm not the biggest like fan, but I don't know if I'll get hit on the new trailer though. I'm definitely interested in seeing it. Have people been getting copyrighted on it? Have people getting copyrighted on it though? Let's see. All right, let's see. Because I'm definitely interested because I've enjoyed all the movies recently. Let's see here. All right. You know what? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Legalize Adulthood is in the house with 10 gifted memberships. Let's go. All right. Let me see. Might as well try it. Let's see what happens. Are other people doing reactions to these? To this? Have you seen any other YouTubers? Jed, have you seen anything about this? Have people been doing reactions that you know of?
Not to this trailer, no. The previous one, yes, but I haven't seen anything for this one.
Okay. All right. A lot of people are saying yes. Okay. All right, cool. All right, here we go. Somebody said Mr. H got hit for his. Mr. H got hit. All right, then I'll just have to pause. So let me pull up. I don't personally care if I get copyrighted. I don't give a shit about that. I don't monetize my streams. Like, I don't monetize streams at all. I just don't want to have the stream taken down is all. That's all. So here we go. Well, the music's fantastic. Cinematography is fantastic. So this actually looks really good. That shot doesn't look great. That's the only shot that doesn't look great, but it still is. It's the scale of the scale of everything is incredible. Dude, that looks amazing. That looks really good. Holy crap. Yes, I am all in. I am all in on that one. So bring it on. That looks awesome. Thanks, Willie Will. Appreciate that. It does look awesome. And it's all it takes, man. It ain't complicated. It ain't complicated. Like when I say it's not complicated, it's obviously complicated to make movies, but it's not complicated when you have the resources and the rights and you have billions of dollars. Come on, man. It's really not that complicated. Fantastic Mr. Knox drops a D-Day Cobra membership. Emmanuel drops a D-Day Cobra membership. Lover of Green for 20 says, just got word that only 7 million Americans got the latest jab. The mainstream media is crying salty tears right now. F the Fauci cult, F the mandates, and F the journalist who can't take the L. Hail to normalcy and the 199. Absolutely. Thank you, Lover of Green. Appreciate that, brother. Glad you're here, man. Legalize adulthood. A proper 50 coming your way while I get ready to go sing karaoke tonight. I know you are naturally tall and don't need lifts in your cowboy boots like Diswampus. Please clap. Trump 2024 all the way, baby. Let's go. Yeah, man. The Ron DeSantis stuff is so funny, man. Like I truly wonder if he really does have lifts at this point. And the fact that I'm even having to question that, it's really bad. It's really bad for Ron DeSantis. I will say from this point forward, because we've got about an hour left in the show. Okay. So I will at least one more time. All right. For MCU fan, I will play the Krista video one more time within the last hour of this show. All right. Just for MCU fan. Is MCU fan still here? I need to know if MCU fan is still here. And then we will definitely do that just for MCU fan. All right. We are getting some good traction on this RFK video. So that's good. Holly says, Jeremy's truly a man of the people. That's right. That's right. We try, man. We respect the people. We respect the working man. Yeah, I have a Fortnite. So I'm ending at 11. I've got to record a video for the main Geeks and Gamers channel. And then I've got a live stream over on Geeks and Gamers Play. I am hosting OG Fortnite, which concurrently hit 5.8 million players today. 5.8 million players, which is a broken record for them. Now, another thing we got to do, we got to talk about Elon Musk. And so I don't know if you saw this, but Elon Musk basically called out Mark Zuckerberg. All right. Elon Musk called out Zuck. Now, I hope I can get away with talking about this and sharing this video. Rogan likes to copyright people. So right here.
It's something. What happened? So Instagram has not only banned me from promoting this artwork, but also shadow banned me altogether after I posted my latest piece. This is after probably you said that you wanted to fight Zucker.
Well, actually, I was just the Zuck fight is funny because he was posting all these fight videos, and then someone on Twitter at the time said,
"This is so funny. Elon Musk is so funny." And just wait, because there's going to be more with this. There's going to be more. So this was just a few days ago. Now, Elon Musk going on Joe Rogan, that's going to be the biggest audience that you're going to find for the last Joe Rogan Elon Musk. I think it had hundreds of millions of views on YouTube. Okay. So this was going to be big. So but just wait, because this gets funny.
Hey, you should fight Zuck. And I said, well, I'm willing to fight if he is. And then Zuck posted, I think on Instagram or something, name the place or something to that effect. And I was like, okay, how about the Vegas Octagon?
Elon Musk is crazy, dude. Elon Musk is crazy as hell. I love it so damn much. Because I was wondering if Elon was serious about this thing or not. I was like, is he trolling? What's going on?
And then Italy actually was willing to let us use the Colosseum. So then I was like, well, can't turn that down, and then I was like, well, if it's going to be in the Colosseum, we're not like, I like UFC and everything, but we don't have like tons of ads and UFC branding on the Colosseum because it's a historical, play. It's a history, it's a place of great history. You don't want to.
Right.
Dude, Elon and Zuckerberg in the Coliseum would have been the coolest thing ever. It would have been the coolest thing ever. I was already talking to some of the people I know that are connected with MMA, and I'm like, this is before the Coliseum thing started, but I'm like, if Elon and Zuckerberg are fighting in Vegas, G&G has to be there. Geeks Gamers has to be there. We have to cover this. We have to cover this because this is incredible.
Just have it be all like NASCAR,
right?
So then and then Zuck pulled out. Use the pull out method.
Oh, Elon is such a troll, dude.
So he pulled out of it. He pulled out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the narrative? What'd you hear, Jamie?
I don't remember.
Well,
I know
listen,
you did.
I'm willing to. So he was like, "Oh no, it's got to be UFC rules." I'm like, "Well, okay, we're gonna have UFC rules in the Coliseum. It's fine, but we just don't want to have. We got to respect the historical integrity of the place."
The Coliseum just seems like the coolest place to do it.
Yeah.
That's why.
I mean,
yeah,
like
of
Gladiator,
course. Oh yeah,
come on.
And if they said it's okay,
yeah.
So he just wants it to be in the actual UFC, like in Vegas.
Yeah, so then he said, "Oh well, he accused me of not being serious." And I said, "Look, listen. At the end of the day, if I'll fight you any place, anywhere, under any rules."
Elon's like, bro, anywhere, anytime, anywhere. Like, are you kidding me? So again, there's more to this. There's more to this. So you just got to stick around. There's more to this because it gets funny.
Oh,
Zuck. That's what I said.
Wow.
So I'm, name the. He said name the place. I'm like, I'm happy to fight him in a house, on a mouse, with a louse. We'd like go full Dr. Seuss here.
Now, how much time?
I'm way bigger than him. This is unfair.
I know you.
I don't think he should fight me.
Because you're so much bigger than him?
Yeah, I'm like 50% heavier than him.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I like Elon a lot. I think Zuckerberg probably beat his ass. I'm just being honest. Like, Zuckerberg has done a lot of training and stuff. But I also don't think Zuckerberg's a coward. I do think Zuckerberg is a coward. All right. So just stay with me, though.
Yeah.
I'll just use I've got my patented walrus move. I just lie on him. Well, like walrus doesn't need martial arts training.
Right.
Because it's really big. You don't want to go wrestling a walrus.
Right.
Because he's going to roll on you.
Well, see, like right here, like Joe Rogan is very much, he knows MMA, he knows fighting, he knows techniques and tactics. You could tell he wants to challenge Elon, but he's not going to because it's Elon Musk. But you can hear him go, right. Like you can tell Joe wants to challenge him.
Have you ever rolled with someone who's much smaller than you that does jujitsu?
Yes.
Lex. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I did 10 years of martial arts.
How much have you trained personally?
I did for a decade of it.
Well, you did a lot of karate, right?
I did
judo,
Kyokushinkai, karate.
Yeah.
I did some jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, street fighting, which was involuntary. I'm I think I'd be decent. I did martial arts competitions when I was a teenager.
Really interesting.
So
interesting. So look at you, George St. Pierre, Elon.
Yeah, but
John Danaher, the great master, and Lex Friedman.
But like Lex is, I think he's got like 20% heavier than Zuck. So, and I'm way bigger than Lex.
Yeah,
that's why.
So that happened. Okay, that happened, and that was just a couple of days ago, and then, this happened, just like today. This happened. So now Zuck tore his ACL sparring and just got out of surgery. So now Zuck can't fight. Now, do I think Zuckerberg faked an injury? No. But it is kind of interesting. It is kind of interesting. The timing is interesting. That's all I'm saying. The timing is interesting. Now, dude, I don't know, man. It's like it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe. But we will see. We will see. But I just thought the story was funny, it was interesting, and there you go. I did tell like, I don't know, do we have any I know I'm late on this, so I don't know if we're gonna have a beard of shame tonight. Hailstorm, are you working on one or what?
I've been waiting and you're super late.
I know I'm super late. I told you to start. I was like, give it to Zuck. Give it to Zuck. Zuckerberg's who should get the beard of shame. That's what I was thinking. You can even get the one where he's like, what was that doing? Where he was surfing with the fucking American flag, trying to, Sam Bankman-Fried. Yeah. Isn't that his name? Sam Bankman-Fried. I don't know. I might be late on it tonight. And we do have a hard out at 2 hours. So are you going to have time to do one or not?
I spent the whole time looking for a beard.
We may or may not get one. We'll see. We'll see. But no problem, man. It ain't no big deal. Because like I said, we're pressed for time, so we'll see. All right. But chat, you can throw some recommendations out there and we can see if we can pull one together. Let me see. That's funny though. Like Zuckerberg, I don't trust Zuckerberg. I don't trust anything about Zuckerberg. I think Zuckerberg is a liar. I think he's a liar, and I think that he is a left-wing operative for sure. I think that he has helped destroy more than he's created. I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of Facebook. I don't spend much time on Facebook, and I do. Facebook Messenger is about the only real Facebook I use. Josh for 10 says Biden was here in Lewiston, ME today and did a speech at one of the schools, but couldn't go to East Palestine, Ohio when the water catastrophe happened. Just shows what agenda is more important to liberals. Absolutely. And again, at this point in time, if you think Joe Biden is a competent person and a good president, I don't think having any type of level-headed discussion with you is worth anyone's time. That's truly how I feel. I'm not being mean or disrespectful. I'm just being honest. At this point in time in 2023, November, if you think Joe Biden is a good president and a competent president, I don't think you're worth having a conversation with at all. Keck Lord says Ron has new boots. Look at Mexican pointy boots on YouTube. Oh no. I'll see if I can find that one. Mr. Dangs for $2. Football frequency. Go evening. A good evening, deplorables. Let's fucking go. USA, baby. Dom H says, just tagged you on Twitter about the post. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find that. Let me go to my mentions. Why are my mentions all jacked up? I have no mentions right now. That's kind of strange. I don't know what's going on with Twitter these days. I'm looking through them right now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no. This is so funny. All right. He can't be. Is he being serious right now? Ruben, 7 hours ago, says DeSantis is going to win Iowa because of this.
Good morning. Good to see you guys. Thanks so much. Great guy here. He's doing a great job for you guys. Hey, good to see you.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. Man, oh man. This guy's spamming in the chat. It says, why did you ignore my email so long and then reply so disrespectfully? I don't know. Why are you spamming my chat? I don't even know who you are. So I don't know if I responded disrespectfully or not, but you're spamming my chat now. So get the fuck out. How about that? Jesus. But hey, you got acknowledged. So there you go. Please have fun with that one. So now, not only have you been ignored and will continue to be ignored, you will also be banned from the chat now because you're spamming. So yeah, enjoy yourself on that one. Let's see. This is bad, and he's being ratioed. Well, he's nearly ratio. He's got a 1,600 comments to 1,800 likes. Yeah, Ruben's an idiot. Ruben is a complete idiot. The Lost Tales on Rumble says, this is how I feel about people who cloak and use the tone. Says the Lost Tales. Lost Tales does not like the fact that I can destroy him at Titanfall. I mean, it's just that simple. It's just that simple. So I'm sorry that you're just not good, Lost Tales, but I'll teach you. I'll teach you in my spare time. Horror Amarada for 5 says Sheep City wants to know where he can get that hoodie. These are old hoodies, so I can try to get these available again, but these are old hoodies. I don't have these available. But I can look into that I personally love this hoodie. This is like one of my favorite hoodies that we've had. This is an old one though from years ago. So if people are interested, I can let you know. Also, again, I'm not sure. Give me a minute. I got to show something on stream real quick if I can find it. Right here. So I've got to determine. Let me see. Okay. So let me show you guys something really quick. I'm still on the fence if I'm going to pull the trigger on this, and I might just do some type of pre-order campaign, maybe. But let me pull this picture up and I'll show you guys. And I still need feedback on if you're interested in this or not. So here we go. All right. So this is the 221B backpack. And I'm curious, would people buy this? It would probably be $99.99. It might be more. I'd have to see what the production is on it. But this is it would have I think a 5-year guarantee on it. Obviously very durable. There's a lot of options with this. So I'm just curious. I might do a pre-order campaign with this just to see if we could hit our minimum to see if we're interested. But yes, the 199 with the G&G on it. Would you guys buy that? At that price. So, make a pre-order. Yes. Okay. So I guess the question would be, I want, and again, you can't take these as the gospel, but would you buy a bag? I'm just going to give, so the poll is, would you buy a backpack? Would you buy a backpack? Boom. So I just want an honest answer from the 1,200 people that are watching. All right. Ripa is straight up lying in my chat right now. Ripa is straight up lying right now in my chat. Like just straight up lying. You know what? Ripa's talking shit. Ripa, you want to talk shit? All right, Ripa. If Ripa wants to talk shit, let's just let him talk his shit, okay? Because I got something for you, Ripa. Let me see if I can find this really quickly. I'm gonna scroll through my timeline. Okay, this is what happens to Ripa when I step up, okay? This is what happens to Ripa. Watch this.
What? Fucking Chris and these damn drop kicks, man.
You mother, I got double thrown, man.
Watch what happens right here, okay? Just like Gina Carano, you just pick your spots, okay? I knock the fuck out of Ripper right here. I mean, I knocked the fuck out of him.
Fuck off, man.
I mean, just, man.
What?
Destroyed
Chris
him.
in these damn drop kicks, man.
Destroyed.
You mother, I got double thrown, man. Fuck off, man.
That game's so fucking stupid. I love it though, man. I love that game so damn much. It's so crazy how fun it is. And just trolling Rippa was absolutely freaking awesome. There was so many good moments in that stream. I don't know if I can find. Yeah, there was one more I got to show you guys. It's right here. Here we go. Right here. This was one of my favorite moments right here.
Get up.
Oh no! Oh my god!
All right, so it's right here. Rippa knocks the hell out of me.
Still in it, Warwick. She's still in it. Get up.
Oh, Jimmy, no!
Come on.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
What are you doing? Let go of the fucking moron. Jeremy, you stupid fucking weird dude. Get up, man! Get up!
I was dead, man. I was dead. Yeah, Ryan called me a queer. It was so mad. Yes, Rippa, the game is so stupid. Holy crap, man. I fucking love that game so much, though. It's so dumb. Darian Murphy for 5 says Gina Carano and Alina Habba. We have the best women. Absolutely. Dermy Wormy. Hail the 199. Hail the Snake Pit. Hail CobraCast. Hope this stream goes well. I'm going to simp for my queen, Rachel. There you go, bro. Hey, she interacted with you, man. She knows who you are now, man. So you've topped Ryan on that one now. As is Wonky Eyebrow says MCU fan in the house. Doc Holiday says MCU fan, you must be so proud of your beloved Krista. She's so beautiful. The Arch Spartan says this is a super chat mentioning MCU fan, and I know how much you love these, man. Almost as much as your love for a boot-clad Krista. Doc Holiday says, MCU fan, your knees would buckle and you would pass out if she kissed you on your cheek. We know you don't like her. You love her. Man, all the MCU fan super chats are coming in now. Apex says, hail G&G, Jeremy. Did you see Theory's rant on Disney Star Wars? I did. Everybody should go check that out. Star Wars Theory, let Disney Star Wars have it. MC Thomas says, as a Kentuckian, we have an important governor election coming up on Tuesday. Vote the Trump-backed Daniel Cameron. Noted. There we go. Apex says 2016, A New Hope. I got that one. 2020, The Establisher Strikes Back. 2024, Return of the Great MAGA King Trump. 2024, P.S. South Park needs to go after Kevin Feige next. Doc Holly says, MCU fans, my love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees growing tall upon the hill. MCU fans getting roasted, man. I think for MCU fan, we're gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna go ahead and do it. Should we play it for MCU fan? Can we get the Krista emojis for MCU fan? Okay. And MCU fan, Not only is this video dedicated to you, but all of the other super chats throughout the entire stream are now dedicated to MCU fan. Every super chat is dedicated to you, MCU fan. Here we go.
Hey, CobraCast. I just want to let everyone know that Ron DeSantis gave me back my boots that he borrowed from me last night. Here they are. So yeah, it's, really nice to know that Ron shares the same shoe size as I do. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, I got my boots back, and I'm glad that he also rocked it, as I will.
It's so funny. So yeah, there we go right there. All for MCU fan. MCU fan loves Krista. What can I say? And he loves you, chat. He loves all of you as well. Jeremy's Barber says, Jeremy, Mayor Eric Adams from New York went to go see Biden as the FBI raided his person in charge of donations, and he had to turn back. I did hear about this. Clearly, Mayor Eric Adams was flying too close to the sun, criticizing the situation going on in New York. Again, man, you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. All right, how many people said? So we got 402 votes. So, listen, if 200 people are willing to buy that, that would be a win. That would be a win. I just have to see. If 200 people are willing to buy it, that's a lot. I would have to do a pre-order campaign, and I have to put a minimum. I'd have to put a minimum of how many we would need to move before they would actually be produced. So I'll talk to Suresh about it. Make the logo bigger on it, though. Noted. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier with a 199. Thank you. Johnny the Whiz Kid. Willie Will Godzilla 98 is my favorite. Sue me. Bass Bunny Love. I will take Godzilla -1 over any and all new Marvel and Star Wars movies. The Tactician Musician. Ryan's Review. Too many good Asian people. Fantastic vs. Knox. Have you seen the SBF memes post-court? Pure gold mine. Yes, I have. I absolutely have, and they are fantastic. Celluloid Dream says, Jeremy, hard out just to play a gay for it. Hey, man, we got a lot. We're trying to build up the Geeks and Gamers Play channel. I see this as a good opportunity to do that. I'm really excited about having everything kind of focused on Geeks and Gamers Play from the streaming side. And, of course, I'm making videos again on the main channel. We got CobraCast rocking and rolling. Everything feels like it's coming together now for us and getting a little more focused in on what we're doing with G&G, and I'm really excited about that. Super Grova says, this conversation needs to change. Biden will not be the Dems nominee. We all know it. Let's be proactive and support Trump financially. Yeah, I mean, I personally believe it'll be Gavin Newsom. I've been saying that for a long time now. So let me see here. Eric CB912 says, it's sad to see Ruben dying on his hill. This hill, yes, absolutely. Keckler says, show the boots and have Hailstorm place Ron's head in the pick. That's a pretty good one. Hailstorm, do you have time to do that? That's actually a good one. I think Hailstorm's working on something right now, but that's actually good. Cellular Dream says, MCU fan wants to sniff Krista's boots. Super Grover says, I hate that I log in after 3 weeks gone and hear you use the F word. Fortnite. Man, I love Fortnite. No apologies. I fucking love playing Fortnite. Absolutely love it. Can't apologize. Won't apologize. Guava Ball says, hail the 199 and to the World Series winner, the Texas Rangers. Interesting fact, they were the only MLB team to not host a Pride Night. That's good to know, actually. Minty says, sorry, homie. I got too much tactical gear. LOL. I hear you. No worries. Sierra Town says, what are the dimensions for the bag? I can get that for you. Travis Manley says, scan in 199 on that pack. Duh, advertise. Hayden Wayne says, is the SBF sketch artist thing real? I haven't found anything official with his cartoon sketch looking all awesome and a side-by-side of him. I haven't looked that far into that one. I've seen it floating around, but I can't confirm for sure. I have not seen if it was real or not. I've seen the memes. And this is the thing, man. There's just way too many memes. There's way too many fucking memes to tell if anything's real or not anymore. Hayden Wayne says, I think at this point, people who are Trump and were last time still are Trump. The people who didn't have who we didn't have last time will split with Biden and RFK vote. I heard a report that RFK has support of running but not for president. Support for running, but not for president. Yeah. I think that the more that the MAGA memers focus in on RFK, the worse it's going to be for him. I think once the attention moves away from DeSantis and the GOP, and the focus becomes RFK, because there's nothing you have to do with Biden right now. We'll see what happens in terms of him being the nominee. I hope I'm wrong. I hope he is the nominee. But once the MAGA memers and the whole MAGA movement starts to focus in on RFK, I think they're going to expose him to a lot of people. Let me see where we are. Johnny the Wiz Kid says, I met Dr. Steve once in Arizona, and I plan to meet him again next weekend at Waco, Texas. When I do, I'll have him give you and the Snake Pit a shout out. You have any questions you'd like me to ask him? No, just, I hope you have a good time, man. That'd be awesome. So, every year at Super Bowl, this is Johnny Wiz Kid, always, we always get a chick or a wannabe pop star to sing the national anthem and then overkills it at the end with the high-pitched screech. I want men singing again. Absolutely. Let's see. Lost Hill says, I'm late. Did Jeremy cover the topic of Hezbollah declaring war on the United States? Alex Jones covered it. Video in Discord. They dropped that fucking teaser the other day. They're actually dropping teaser trailers now for terrorist attacks. The world is a fucking stage, dude. It's a joke. It's all a joke. It's all a ridiculous joke. I did not cover that particular topic, though. And then Lost Hill says, Can Man should change his name to Fact Man because he spit nothing but facts. Vault 95 Survivor says, the 199 backpack will sell more than the Riva Star Wars toy. Vault 95 Survivor says, Drew Hernandez was working hard last night trying to win over Ryan's heart. Check out the last 25 minutes. He also gave the big G&G shout out. Wearing your shirt while yelling, Rigga's gonna rig went hard. We love Drew Hernandez. Drew is awesome. TJ says, Hail 199. Have some gifties. Love you all. TJ dropped 20 gifted memberships earlier. Appreciate you, brother. Mr. Dangs says, Hail Swag Cootie. Or is it Cuddy? I don't even know. Hail Jeremy. Jeremy, you and Gary fighting on FNT will always make me laugh. Hail 199. Trump 2024. It's just what men do, man. I like to fucking argue. I can't tell you how many people see my arguments with Ryan. They're like, I can't believe you're like, I just like to fucking argue. It's just who I am. I like to fucking fight and argue and confront people over shit. It ain't serious. Nobody's feelings are getting hurt. It's just who I am, man. I just like confrontation. It ain't meant to be like something no big deal. I just like to argue over shit. And if I sound like a retard, then I sound like a retard. But whatever, man. I just like to fight over shit. So that's just who I am. Cam Man says Krista and Meatball Ron are the same height in those boots. She looks better than in them, though. Just a little bit, LOL. Let's go, Snake Pit. There's Mr. Dangs with the Get the Membership and 10 more. Teresa Young says, scanning in, best podcast on the internet. MAGA 2024. Let's go. And let's see. For the Emperor says Ron DeSantis is done, but good for him for returning Krista's boots. Yeah, see, he's a nice guy. He's trying to win back the people. Jaded Fett says MCU fan is feeling lightheaded after seeing that video. Hayden Wayne says, I couldn't get you to give me an Armored Core live reaction playthrough. So what about a PS1 Metal Gear Solid playthrough? Master Collection on Steam is good, or maybe an original Metal Gear. Well, I played Metal Gear Solid back in the day. And I even played the original Metal Gear on NES. This is so long ago that I don't remember them much. What I'll say is, for me personally, time is not my friend. With all the streams I'm doing and all the videos I'm making and everything going on. But that's why we've created Geeks and Gamers Play in the daily stream over there, where we're going to have different people over there. I don't know if I can commit to anything like that because, again, I'm doing daily. I'm doing CobraCast. I'm doing all these videos. I'm having a hard out at 2 hours tonight so I can go record another video for Geeks and Gamers because I've got to stay on that. And more structure and discipline is what I'm trying to implement with what we're doing at G&G, because I'm looking to try to scale us and make us grow even more. But that's going to require me to be a little more structured and a little more disciplined, which is not my strong point. I'm a lot more kind of, I like to fly by the seat of my pants. But I'm trying to tighten things up a little bit so I can stay on point, because I've got to make videos consistently for G&G. I've got to do CobraCast. I've got to follow the news cycle where it's movies, video games. I got to follow politics. I got to follow sports. There's a lot to keep up with, and try to do some gaming streams. So just trying to get all that worked out. For sure. It's a lot. And honestly, like there is a deal, like we are working on something right now. We have a deal in the works that might happen or might not happen. Depends on how the negotiations go. But if that happens, it may force me to have to switch a few things up around here in terms of what we're doing, but we will see. But it will all be for the good of the people. That will be for the good of the people. Golden Nugget says, hey, Jeremy, I just found out that my cancer hasn't gone, so they'll need to operate. Means I'll be using a colonoscopy bag for a while. Love this channel, by the way. All the best. So Golden Nuggets, bro, I hear you, man. I don't even know what to say other than it's tough, man. But I gotta tell you, man, keep the faith. The only reason I say this story about me is because it's my only way of saying that what you're going through is something I can't even relate to, outside of the one little thing that I had the scare with the skin cancer, and this was a long time ago, and it was awful. It was a terrible, terrible situation, but the stress that it put on me, even it was melanoma. So the stress that it put on me and the process and how it happened, I've never been through anything worse in my life. And I'm not an overly emotional person, but when I did finally get the news that I was didn't get in any deeper in and creating problems for me, I cried like a baby for like 10 minutes because I was scared to death. So I can only imagine what you're going through, but we got your back here, and we're going to keep you, your head up. We're going to keep you strong. And if you need anything, man, just always pop in here in the Snake Pit chat, and we will fill your heart with joy, brother. So, but yeah, man, we got your back, brother. Kick ass and take names, and we're going to be here to cheer you on. So keep us posted, man. Keep us posted. Let's see. Dermy Wormy says polls are skewed in favor of Dems every time. If a Dem winning by 5 points, it actually means they are losing. Bluegrass Berserker, Snake Pit 199. That's a member message for 8 months. Tom McD says, I'll be 52, and on the 5th, I've been enjoying Metroid Dread that I got last Sunday for my birthday. My awesome wife, Hail, all in G&G and the 199. Hey, brother, I love Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread is one of my favorite games of all time. I love it so much. And I see you, Willie Will. Willie Will says this is the best place to be. Absolutely. Yeah, Metroid Dread. I love Metroid Dread so much. I would love to play through it again. Dread is fantastic. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier gifted a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. Real Sean Mack with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier with another gifted membership. Thank you. Saltysaurus Rex. Oi, Jeremy. Oi, Snake Pit. Y'all seen that video of Dan Vance was tagged in some samurai Brazilian chasing off bike thieves? I did. I saw that one. I did see that one. What's up, Saltysaurus Rex? There was something else I was going to say really quick too. What was it? I can't remember now. I'm glad you're enjoying Metroid Dread though. I love that damn game so much. Is Dread better to play than Prime? For me personally, I prefer the 2D Metroids over the 3D games, but I think like the Prime games are probably going to be better, like objectively, but like I personally just prefer Dread. I love Dread so damn much. It's a phenomenal game. Atmosphere is incredible. Gameplay is on point. It just everything works for it for me. Amenti says, by the way, did you ever watch Star Citizen Star Engine summary video? I'm telling you, it'll blow your mind. Not yet. I'm glad you reminded me, though. I'm glad you reminded me. I think Jed actually sent that over to me. AP from the Hills, $20. Yeah, about time you brought us more gamers on your platform aside from Fortnite. Having your team stream a game every day, just showing off the gameplay of different games out there is what I want to see. Yes. And that's why I'll beg you guys to go support us over on Geeks and Gamers Play. And I'm sure, Eric, if you can drop a link to that, I'll at least pin it, and they can go over there and check it out when they get a chance. But Eric or Cam, man, whenever you can drop that, and I'll pin it. I got that one from Hayden, by the way. Vic Whiplash, 10 gifted memberships. Boys, Vic Whiplash is in the house. Vault 95 Survivor says, dropping this one on the table. Looking at y'all sitting on the table, trying to grow a mustache, need new boots, trying to moonwalk out the saloon, double doors. Use that door well. Thank you, man. Thank you. Let's see here. Pin. All right, I got you. Oh, okay. I pinned Cam Man. That's the first one I saw, but Eric K had one too. All right, so that's over on Geeks Gamers Play, so you guys can go check that out. Cellular Dream says soon Jeremy is going to lose his hair and wear a beanie. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, it doesn't matter. The whole fucking internet thinks I'm bald anyway. You know what I mean? When are we getting Geeks and Gamers Play on Rumble? Damn. Geeks and Gamers Play is actually on Rumble. It's got like 26,000 followers, I think. But the problem is I multi-streaming from Streamlabs, it fails for me because Spectrum Internet sucks. So unless I'm in Pensacola, I don't do the multi-streams on the games. Legalized Adulthood for $11.99 says, heading out to karaoke now. Mini 199 for you. Look at Legalized Adulthood. That's what's up, man. Have fun at karaoke, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. I hope you have a great night, man. Let me see. Alex says, why is this thing busted and won't go past 199? Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Can Wolf is dropping over in the Rumble chat. Got that one. John the Whiskey says, before you play your game, I left you a Discord messages. My birthday is this month and I have a wish. I hope it's granted, but please let me know there. Will do, brother. Are we at 1,000? We're not even at 1,000 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Not even 1,000 likes. Are we going to hit 1,000 likes before the stream ends? I don't know. You know what? And again, I do this intentionally. I just put CobraCast 199. If I put more trending topics in there, it will get us more viewers. I know that. And honestly, it even works for your subscribers. Like I'll never understand the YouTube algorithm. I think I can work within it sometimes. I can do some things within it sometimes, but it's such a crazy thing. But it's like, even if you like put notifications on and all of that, like some people just do not get told about your streams until after the fact, or they don't get told about your videos. It's just how it is. But it does also, like, it's a blessing and a curse. The YouTube algorithm is a blessing and a curse. I probably would not have as many subscribers as I have without the YouTube algorithm. That's just it. And it giveth and it taketh away. YouTube will prop you up one day and make you feel like $1 million fucking bucks. Oh man, you'll have your videos are doing well. You got live streamers, you get super chats. Oh man, you feel like $1 million bucks. And then 2 days later, you upload a video. You're like, this was going to be good. And it does not do good. And you're like, oh my God, my channel's dying. It's over. I have nothing left. That's just the YouTube giveth and it taketh away, man. That's just how it is. I've been doing this long enough to know now how it goes. That is exactly how it goes. YouTube will. It's an emotional roller coaster that YouTube puts you on. It absolutely is insane how it works. Sad but true. I'm sure a lot of people can relate for sure. 9:13. All right, we might make it. We'll see if we make it tonight. Mr. T says, oh, that's from someone else. Mr. T says, Renee's ramblings. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I guess I can't always stay away from the 199 fam. How have you been? Oh, of course you can't stay away. We love you and you love us back, right? Regular chat. Let's go. I'm caught up on super chats and I'm going to read the regular chat because the regular chat matters just as much. The chat is different when it's just Jeremy alone. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Curious. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Lisa says, hi, Jeremy. Hi. How are you? Samuel G says, good thing in your case. What does it mean, though? Critic 19 Adams says, I missed your member chat. All right. Let's see if I can find that really quick. I don't think I saw one from you. Did we miss? Jed, just pop in here when you can find that one. Oh, a good thing. Okay.
What was the name?
Critic 19 Adam. Member message.
Yeah, there's nothing in StreamYards for a critic at all, unless it's spelled funny.
Critic 19 Adam. Let's see if we can find yours. Yeah, I don't see one from you. Just type it. Just type it again. Just type it again. Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay. It's all to waste resources and time. If all 50 states issue a court case, then you have 50 different batches of lawyers. Lots of waste of time. Talking about the Colorado case. Got you, man. All right. Thanks, Jed. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, and it was on the sheet, and you read it, so.
Oh, okay. I
yeah.
don't think I read that one.
It's on it. I'm looking at it right now. It was right around Jeremy Wormies.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't recall it, but all good, man. Okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Convil says Jeremy can't read, laughing my ass off. Not really. I've never claimed to, though. That's the whole thing. Mr. T just became a new member. Dom says, you ready for that big Alabama LSU game tomorrow? I'm a little nervous, if I'm being honest. Okay. I'm a little nervous, but it's going to be Bama all day, every day. Okay. Let me see. If Beardo loses the match in Titanfall 2 to Jeremy, does Beardo make a sound? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. So suspects psychedelic asylum says, hell yeah, Mr. T. That's right, man. We're getting new memberships in here. Vexosphere says, can't read and forgets easily. What do you mean by that? What do I forget? I mean, to be fair, with all the shit I keep up with, it's kind of crazy that I know as much as I know because I keep up with way too much shit. Not as much as Kennel. Kennel keeps up with more than me and he remembers more than me. But following politics, sports, movies, video games, and all the retarded shit that we're into, it's a lot. It is a lot for sure. Is Drunk 3PO in the house? Is Drunk 3PO here? That is true right there. Eric K. I agree with that. Most streamers cannot watch chat and think at the same time. That is true. I probably, I don't know, man. I think and again, I'm not saying this disrespectfully. So I'm just saying, I probably give the chat way more attention than most streamers. I probably do. Probably. Maybe I don't. Well, I give the chat with the amount of people that we get. So consistently pulling, 1,000, 2,000 people. I would say I probably give this chat more than most chats that have that many people. If I'm wrong, you can tell me I'm wrong. I do watch my share of live streams. And I do that because I appreciate the people being here. But I know there's a balance. I know that there's for the people that love that I interact with the chat so much, there's also the other people that are like, yo, bro, I just want you to talk about topics. I know how to get more viewers. And do you know how to get more viewers? To not interact with the chat. Absolutely. You get more viewers if you don't interact with the chat. You also get bigger super chats if you only focus on the bigger super chats and you don't read the smaller chats. I know how the fucking game works. I just don't want to do that to the people as long as I can. As long as I can put forward an entertaining show while also connecting with the people, that's what I want to do. That's what I would rather do. But there will become a time and a place where I have to focus in on the show a little more. It's just a constant balancing act. You know what I mean? So, let me see. I never ignore you, Blue-Eyed Scorpio. I never ignore you. Up. What? What's a clob? Cloub? The fuck is that? The fuck is a clob? Cloub? How do you say that? How do you say that? Clob? We are at 933 likes. Are we going to be able to close this bad boy out? We got 10 minutes left. I don't think Hailstorm's going to do I don't know if he's working a beer shame or not. I have no idea. He's probably mad at me because I forgot to tell him. But I don't think the beard of shame seems to have run its course in terms of like we do them and the same person kind of keeps winning it over and over again. And Hailstorm's putting a lot of time into it. And you know what I could have Hailstorm doing? I could have him clipping out segments that we could upload as regular videos. I could utilize this time a lot more effectively for sure on that. Just to be clear. Jeremy's Barber says, did you read my Mayor Eric Adams FBI plane? I read one about Eric Adams. I'm pretty sure that was from you. Jeremy's Barber. Blue-eyed Scorpio for making me blush. Zan says, hail Cobra. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Maybe do a weekly beard. Tim P. I like your thinking. It could be the Friday beard, and Hailstorm could put a lot more time into it, and it wouldn't mean he has to sit here for like 2 hours every night because it really is wasting his time. But a weekly beard is a phenomenal idea, Tim P. That's a good one. And Hailstorm could put like or he could make it a combo. You know what I mean? A combination of people. I like that. Friday beard of shame. There you go. That's it right there. That's good. That's a good one. Tim P, the Snake Pit, always handling business, man. Look at that. A show for the people, by the people. Yeah, it does seem more reasonable. Golden Nuggets, you sent another one? Let's see if I can find that one. Did you? Oh, here it is. Golden Nugget says, it's all good. I'm playing Star Ocean Remake, and that shiz is the bomb. Plus, the roasting of DeSantis is very amusing. Can't believe I thought he'd make a good president. Me and you, hey, man, we're both in the same boat. We're in the same boat. Friday, yeah, FNB, Friday Night Beard. Look at the chat, dude. I love you guys so damn much. Oh, man. That's good stuff. Dara Mouse says, hey, Jeremy, saw you brought up Five Nights at Freddy's on FNT. Nice to see someone bring up small budget movie that's being successful, like Sound of Freedom. Absolutely, man. I stand by it. Like, we need to be acknowledging, like, what's Five Nights at Freddy's has done is phenomenal. Absolutely incredible. And we need more stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I think it's great. And I've seen it twice now. I've seen Five Nights at Freddy's twice. And I highly recommend people go out and see it. I think it's great. Again, the movie's fine. I'm not saying it's the greatest movie you're ever going to see, but it's fine. It's good. And I think a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's fans are loving it. So, Lady Aaron D, new Mario Kart tracks drop Thursday, 11/9. Gaming stream, maybe? Yes. As a matter of fact, yes. We are going to be going back. I don't know if it'll be Mondays, but like we will bring out with the new Mario Kart tracks dropping, we will bring some Mario Kart back into the equation for sure. Thank you, Lady Aaron D. Hope you're doing well. Absolutely going to do that though. Did Hailstorm hear anything I said? Did Hailstorm, did you hear anything I said?
Nope, I just finished and I'm uploading the beard.
Look at this guy. Okay, so we've come to a decision on how we're going to handle Beard of Shame now. Are you ready?
Oh, what's this?
I told him we're not utilizing your talents effectively because you have to sit here for these hours and usually I forget and it takes too much time for you to do a Beard of Shame every CobraCast. We're going to do a weekly Beard of Shame now on Fridays, just one. We work on it through the week and they'll look forward to it and you'll have more time to put into just one instead of wasting your time sitting here waiting for us to figure out the Beard of Shame every week or every day. You down with that?
Sounds good.
There, see? He's such a happy guy. But you do have one tonight for us?
Yep.
Look at you. This guy. Have you followed him on Kick? He's a trooper. He's a trooper. Director XXX says, Warren Smith says, thanks for the 199 for the support. Life's too hard to participate in chat, but he still loves you all. I will reach out to Warren Smith and see how he's doing. And I do appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. We love Warren and we hope he's doing okay. I will reach out to him and talk with him and see how he's doing. So show some love to Warren Smith, chat. He's got some stuff going on, man. So Sophie says nominations during the week, voting on Twitter. I'd say the Discord is probably going to be the better route to go on that. I'll talk to Hailstorm about it afterwards and we'll see. Dragon Dan says, yo, Jeremy, want to watch another trailer? It's called The Shift by Angel Studios. Comes out in a month and it looks solid in my opinion. Maybe on your own time. If I did it, I'll probably do it for Geeks and Gamers. So we could probably do that. I do have a hard out here in about 3 minutes. We are less than 40 likes from 1,000. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it, Hailstorm? What do you think? Let's see here.
I think this is getting ready to upload.
You hear Hailstorm? He's like, I don't give a fuck. All right, smash the melee button. I see all the love for Warren Smith in the chat. Dara Mouse says, when you do members play streams, are those who are subbed members on Rumble allowed to play as well? I'd have to look to see if there's a way to communicate directly with our paying members on Rumble. I would 100% be okay with that. I just don't know if there's a way that I can communicate with you guys like you can on YouTube. Because obviously, if you're a YouTube member, we can communicate with you through the community tab. I don't think there's a way to do that with Rumble right now. Let me look into that. But if there is a way, I'd be happy to do that. Vault 95 Survivor says, now I'm thinking Ron's success as governor is largely due to the state legislator and Ron just signing off on their bills. Imagine Ron as president and psycho Democrats have the majority. Yeah, it's scary situation for sure. Renee's Rambling says, smash the like button for the best chat on YouTube. Hell yes. And all right, you know what? As we cross the sexy back end threshold, I am going to show you right now. I think we can do it. Can I share the screen before we hit it? Yes, I did. Look at there. Sexy back end closing in on 1,000 likes. Are we going to hit it? There's the sexy back end. $692 in chat revenue and 75 new members to the snake pit. 4 more to go. Oh, and we just did it. There we go. Shout out to all of you. Crushing it as always. And yes, I am happy that I can just title this CobraCast 199 with no topic and get 1,300 people here consistently. Still get 1,000 likes, still get a great job in chat revenue, new members, all of that. That's the best feeling in the world for me, that we don't have to put the topics. Now we will, like the next stream, I'll put some topics. Monday night we'll do it and we'll put some topics behind it and we'll probably get some chat revenue. So we will see. T-Bomb says 51 over here. That ain't 1,000, but no love for Rumble. I always got love for Rumble. Bro, we are... So G&G right now, Geeks and Gamers is currently in discussions with Rumble about doing more with them. And I hope that again, I'm not just going to take... They're going to have to bring something for us to consider it. But if that happens, we're going to be doing more with Rumble. And so I'm hoping that that's the case. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but I got nothing but love for Rumble. That's why we're having discussions with them directly. We'll see what happens with that. These things take time. You know what I mean? But matter of fact, hang on just a minute. Let me show you something. All right. I'll be right back. I'm going to play a clip for you just to show you we love Rumble. All right. 25 seconds. You think I make it in 25 seconds? Let's see. Here we go.
Hey, CobraCast, I just want to let everyone know that Ron DeSantis gave me back my boots that he borrowed from me last night. Here they are. So yeah, it's, really nice to know that Ron shares the same shoe size as I do. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, I got my boots back and I'm glad that he also rocked it as I will.
There we go. I made it. Look at there. No love for Rumble? What is that? That's a G&G 100K followers from Rumble. Look at that gift they sent us right there. Look at there. That's awesome, man. That's honestly, I might be more proud of this than the one I got from YouTube. You know what I mean? That is amazing. So shout out to Rumble. Shout out to Rumble. That's badass right there. That is badass. So yeah. Okay. So with that said, and that was just for MCU fan. We dropped that for MCU fan. But with that said, we have a beard of shame tonight. I don't know who it is. I don't trust Jay Hailstorm. I can tell you that much. It's fairly heavy, Dara Mouth. It's fairly heavy. It's not, yeah. It's pretty heavy. All right. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, CobraCast 199 is proud to present to you tonight's beard of shame.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Elizabeth.
Heartfelt.
I know I'm late on this, so I don't know if we're gonna have a beard of shame tonight. What the fuck, man? All right. I guess I deserve that one. Well played, Hailstorm, you piece of shit. All right. So we are going to see all of you hopefully over in the Geeks and Gamers Play chat. That stream goes live in 25 minutes. I've got to record a video for the main Geeks and Gamers channel really quickly before that stream starts. So with that said, I love you all. I appreciate you all. We're going to leave you with Sabaton. That's going to cut into some of my time, but the Snake Pit deserves it. So here we go.
Time to rule at last. 15 years have I been waiting.
Bye, everybody. I'll see you in about 20 minutes over on Geeks and Gamers Play. Have a good night, and we'll talk to all of you later. Love you all.